If you leave the narcissist and they are not ready for the relationship to end, or more accurately, they haven't been the one to end it, they are likely to go crazy, saying and doing whatever they need to desperately try to get you back. They will flip-flop between being super nice and love-bombing you and raging out, and then being super nice and love-bombing and then raging out. They will likely start turning up at your house, sending in their flying monkeys, sending in their friends and family, going to your friends and family, begging for you back, all the while waging an epic smear campaign at the same time. And by the way, let me know in the comments if you've experienced any of these things. They may start stalking you, turning up at your work, turning up at your house, turning up at your friends or family's house if they don't know where you are, sending gifts, creating emergencies, threatening to harm themselves if you don't talk to them or come back, putting themselves in hospital, and using all kinds of tactics such as telling the truth. Okay, I'll tell you everything. And this is where they try and reel you back in by telling you that yes, they actually did cheat on you 27 times. Usually while also getting a bit of supply out of giving you a lot of detail, that sadistic supply, getting the needle in and twisting it. Some will even admit to being a narcissist. If you've told them that you think they're a narcissist and they vehemently denied it when you guys were actually together, it's not uncommon for them to use that as a last-ditch tactic after the threats of self-harm, the begging, the love bombing, and then the raging, and then the love bombing, and then the raging, sending in the flying monkeys, the truth is a tactic, along with going to therapy, saying that they'll get that job, suddenly saying that they were just about to marry you, they just bought a ring and they were just about to marry you, that they were going to take you on that holiday that you wanted to go on next week, playing the epic victim, guilting you, playing on your empathy, begging for just one more conversation, asking for their junk mail back or the hair tie they left at your place. A narcissist who has lost control over you and feels abandoned is not a pretty sight, and protect yourself because they can become unhinged and they can become dangerous. And also, just know that the narcissist hasn't changed. They don't love you. They knew what you needed the whole time. They're only offering to give you these things now as a tactic to regain power and control over you. And if you go back to them, they will punish you for having left. They will likely do whatever they need to regain your trust, your love, lull you into a false sense of security, and then turn around and discard you in a cruel and vicious way. Welcome to the Narc Abuse Breakdown podcast.
Love bombing can be very subtle, can look like the narcissist actually making sense for once in their life.
Narcissistic abuse is a predictable pattern of abuse carried out by a person with narcissistic personality disorder or high narcissistic traits.
What are they going to use to be able to really control you?
I'm Claire Auden, and together with Adriana Bucci from Let's Get Your Shift Together and Telsha Edinburgh from the T on NPD, we discuss different aspects of narcissistic abuse as well as reflecting on our own personal experiences.